All right, with this West 2 Facebook Live update, I'm Chief Meteorologist Tony Manolfi. We're going to get right into this one tonight as we continue to track some showers and some thunderstorms and some with a little bit of weak rotation, at least upstairs, in some of those higher thunderstorm tops there into northern Volusia County, approaching the Daytona Beach area. So let's go and take a look now at the radar and kind of break this down for everyone right now. And as we do that, you're going to see here in a second, there's a look now at the showers and the storms. A little uptick in the number of lightning strikes right there in and around the Ormond Beach, just west of Ormond Beach and Daytona Beach. So we'll continue, excuse me, to monitor that. There's a look now at what's going on. We've been watching the winds here. A little bit of weak broad rotation in some of these storms this afternoon. So we'll continue to watch that. Again, this is kind of pointing in the direction there of Ormond Beach and Daytona Beach right here. So we'll go ahead and keep a close tab on this one. It's moving east there at about 10 miles an hour. So we'll go ahead and track that there for you. There's a look now. Ormond Beach, Holly Hill, Daytona Beach, South Daytona. Getting in on the action right there. So Daytona Beach, 8:03. Bethune-Cookman University also showing an arrival time there of 8:04. South Daytona working in on you right now. And Daytona Beach Shores right around 8:18. Again, moving directly east there at about 10 miles an hour. Sue, Lewis, Lorena, Eric Trout, good to have you guys. Some pretty good storms coming your way, no doubt about that. It looks like it's kind of flattening on out into more of a line than anything else right now. It doesn't have that signature that it had there earlier, but you can see there's some decent wind in there, and you can see that one little green pixel right in there. That's the area that we've been watching there, kind of a little weak rotation there to the west of Daytona Beach and Holly Hill. So that's what we're going to be watching. Tino Wedding, Jody Bird, Julie Ward, Sharon Cochran. Good to have you guys in here right now. Thanks for popping in and saying hi like you guys normally do. Joyce Brown Long, Laura Ricci, Bikanovsky. Good to have you. Jojo Vaughn, Amy Chapman, Jessica J. Kip, Tanya Galian, Pamela Jaquez Lopez, Sergio Goss, Bonnie Churchill, Margaret Moreham. Big crowd in here. It is really, really getting busy in here right now. So there's again, upstairs in this thunderstorm, there's a little bit of weak broad rotation right there. When you take a look at the wind speeds here, you've got 19, you've got 14, and you've got 18. So gate to gate, 40 miles an hour. Laura Zashi, good to have you there. Hey, you got my name right. Awesome. Lord, thank you. Lulu, Jay Kip, Kathy Williams, good to have you guys. Pammy. Don't forget my motto, guys. Sharing is caring. The more people we can reach by you guys sharing this Facebook Live feed, the more people we can put in the weather know. Kathy Dover, from your family. Denellen, good to have you guys up there. Love you guys. Marion County, very good to us. Melinda Young, Juan Melendez, Pam Mason. They're about the same. They both look decent. I don't really dislike one or the other. If you're taking Dad to the beach this weekend, Father's Day does not look that bad. So there you go. Gimme Nick. We got Esther. We got Joe Hernandez, Jacqueline Pickles, Kathy Agel, Tony. You are very kind to me, Dad. Appreciate you. Eric Trout, Tabby Freeburn has popped in. So again, we do have some storms here, and the overall coverage is going to be even higher tomorrow. There's a look now at some storms coming back at Orlando. The most intriguing storm, though, right now is this one that is approaching the Daytona Beach area. You see that little green dot in there. Might be a little bit of weak, broad rotation within that thunderstorm. They're not down to the surface. This would be kind of a deal where you maybe see a couple funnel clouds. Elsewhere, we're not worried about that. There's the Tampa Bay. Jacksonville doesn't pop up. Jacksonville is down. so that's of no help. So there we go. There's a look at the Melbourne radar right there. And then there's the West 2. It does show up there a little bit. Danny, thank you. Jane, gotcha. Gerardo, Jody Bird, Carly Dean. Cocoa Beach in Brevard County. Brevard County looks, for the most part, Cocoa Beach looks good. Everything is to the north of you for the time being. Let's see if we can get some cams involved in here. I'm a big fan of using these when they're up and running. Don't think we had Daytona Beach though. Smyrna Beach is down. Daytona Beach is down. Ugh. When you need a cam, where are they, right? There's St. Pete. Ooh, gorgeous sky there over towards the coast. We need rain in Claremont. You're going to get some tomorrow. There's a look at downtown. High Point to Melbourne, to Cocoa Beach. Orange City. We'll get back to you there in a second. Rosie Martinez. Yes. Crystal Wilson. They went to Park Cam. Lake Yolicam is down. World Center is pointed low. So that's what we got right there for the time being. All right, so Titusville, had some interesting showers working on through there earlier. Pamela, let's go back to that for you right now. Then we're going to get to the forecast. And Eric Trout, he's on his phone. Stacy Core from Port Orange has popped in. Stace, good to have you there. All right, so there's a look at got a couple clusters. Tavares, Paisley, a little thunder, a little lightning there. Not a whole lot of lightning, but this cell right here is definitely the one that, if you look real close in here, it's like right in there, where we've got a little spin way up top in that particular thunderstorm, and it shows up right there, one little pixel just to the west of Daytona Beach right there. So the rain rate, very impressive. This is what's coming at you. Oops. Let's do this. 4 inches, almost 5 inches per hour. So that's a really good rain clip right there. Pearly, good to have you. Eric, yeah, a little bit. Kelly Gobert, Daytona, Ormond Line. Quite a bit of thunder. Yep, that's what we're watching for you guys right now. Clouds gaining strength. Yep. Holly Hill. Let's take a look at that. Ooh. Okay, so that core is getting a little bit stronger there. Alwyn Vanessa Kilo Moon, Maria Sedani, Abby Fallon. Good to have you guys in here. So we're watching this one cell here west of Daytona. Again, right over LPGA Boulevard. Is interesting. Got that significant rain rate there of almost 5 inches per hour. So not seeing any hail cores in there, so that's at least good. There it is, right there. There's a hail core. International Tennis Drive, LPGA Boulevard. That's what we're looking at right there, west of Daytona Beach. Chris Pierce, thank you for sharing, my friend. Sharing is caring. Just to the southwest of the Leon Springs, a little shower there. Don't see any lightning in that one. Eustis, Umatilla, don't see any lightning in that one. A couple spots, by the way, Alwyn. Crystal Wilson, I'm there. Intercoastal Waterway, yep. Arlene Colon, hello to you. Valerie Goodwin Perez, Port Orange. It might get a little, the worst of it looks like it's going to go to the north unless this whole thing fills in here and comes across, which is a possibility. Tim White, Mary Evans, Crystal Wilson, a little contact issue today. Daniel Berninger, 82 in Leesburg. Thank you, Maria. Sedani, Daytona is rumbling. Our Daytona cam is down, unfortunately. So that's a look at that. Let's head a little bit more to the south here. Jenny, Pearl Cox. Buenos noches to you, Gerardo. Brandon Adams. There you go, baby. Take care of that baby. There's downtown Orlando. Got a few more showers popping here. This is coming right up I-4. Oak Ridge, right over towards SeaWorld, Universal. Getting in on the rain. There you go. A few more showers here. Winter Haven, Kissimmee, Point Siena, Cocoa Beach, Melbourne. You guys are fine. Gene, Garidi, New Smyrna Beach, going to get a little bit of rain. Good evening from Edgewater, says Dominique. Danny Watkins. We'll have to, I don't know if I have that on here. LPGA, do I have you on here? Hold on one second. It's going to look goofy. Oh, I do. Hang on one second. Let's do this. All right. Let's see if I can get the LPGA cam up there. All right, I'm going to do something here real quick. Let me do this. I'm going to go back to this. And oops. Now we're going to get some DOT cams here. Hold on one second. All right. I-4 LPGA. Let's see here. Saxon Boulevard. Lake Mary. Kennedy Fairbanks. Let's see your mile marker. Orange Camp. Saxon Boulevard. Let's see what this looks like. Nope. Down. Down. Oh, there we go. Hold on a second. No. Nope. Trying to find a cam up in that area, so bear with me. Let me see. I-4. Hold on a second. Figure should be down. I'm trying to find a cam from this area. That's not good. I-5 LPGA. Give me a second here. It's Wickham, Bellevue, I-28 Era, Fort St. John. Let's go farther north. LPGA. Come on, be there. Be there. You gotta be kidding me. Come on. Oh, there it is. It's dark. Nothing coming there yet. Let's try this one. That one's down. Oh, we have a winner. There it is. That is your LPGA Boulevard cam. They are getting crushed right now. Oh, so there it is. Finally got it. Got the DOT cam up. Sorry about that, folks. Need to do a little perusing through there. This is going to look, you'll see this cam shot here in a second. Took a little while to find, but we definitely got it. Let me get on screen right there. So that's a live look in. Got one, Danny. There you go. So there you go. Down, yeah, that's what 4-inch rainfall rate per hour looks like there. It is coming down over there. So that's, oof, man, look at that. That's no fun to be driving in for sure. Maria, yep, bingo, says Chris. Yeah, so that would be right there. This is, let me show you this. Hang on one second. There it is. Coming right in. Holly Hill's going to get it. There's LPGA Boulevard right there. I-4 and I-95. That is coming down, as they like to say. Sharing is caring. Yes. So that's let's see what the. Still got that one little blip in there. Upstairs, a little bit of kind of weak rotation. Been watching this type of thing set up that could get you some funnel clouds. All right. Anyway, let's take a look at the evening forecast RPM wise and show you what it is delivering us. It's got a few. Doesn't do very well with the cluster of storms over Daytona in Ormond, doing a little bit better over towards Lake County. A little bit too far south there with the stuff in Osceola County. I don't think Brevard, Southern Brevard is going to get anything. And then rainfall-wise this evening, again, looks to be a little bit off, so we're not going to use that. Susan Hoos, yes, getting heavy-duty thunderstorm on Ormond Beach right now. We need some rain in Palm Bay. Tabby Freeburn is in Slamwood stuff. Tabby, you guys need the rain, though, believe it or not. Check this out. When you take a look at the rainfall departure, Daytona Beach is still 5.63 inches behind, so you guys, you definitely need the rain right there. There's Sanford, there's Orlando, kind of popping on in right there for you and showing you what we got. Cats under the bed, yeah, I'm not surprised by that. It's a pretty good little thunderstorm right over I-95, Daytona Beach and Ormond Beach and Ormond by the Sea. Selena Ricard, hello to you. Got some pretty good cells. Little cluster of storms right there through Lake County. A new little crop of showers and storms coming right up I-4 here, right to West 2 Studios here pretty soon. So we'll watch those. But again, the biggest and the heaviest is right there, right over towards Daytona Beach. Now, you take a look at the rain rate. Oh, that is ridiculous. 5.75 inches of rain. Can you imagine trying to drive through something like that? That would be very dangerous. That's not what we want you guys to be doing. There's a look now at I-95 in that area. There's your split screen right there. You got I-95, and then you got me. Dawn Marie Lettieri. I know. We do need the rain, but you don't want too much too quickly, right? There you go. William Chamberlain, thank you. Appreciate your kind words. And don't forget, folks, if you're popping on in here, my motto is sharing is caring. The more people we can reach by you guys sharing these Facebook Live feeds, the more people we can put in the weather know, especially when we get to the heart of hurricane season. People tend to get a little nervous when they start seeing the cone being talked about. Barbara Ross, hey Tony, good to see you. Barbara Ross, right back at you. Always a pleasure to have you in here, Miss Ross. May the Ross be with you. Not too much. There you go, Maria. Well said. Well said. Let's see some other folks. We got Roxanne in the house. We got Dawn Marie. We got Terry Young. Awesome guys in Scottsmore. Crystal Wilson. Heavy thunderstorm in Ormond Beach. That's Susan Hoos. Let's see here. Watching the dark clouds roll in the beachside Daytona. Let me see if I can get that Daytona Beach cam back up. I'm going to jump off here. Trying to get these guys here to give me a cam.
Hey, Acquisition, this is Mike.
Hey, Mike, it's Tony. I'm on Facebook Live. I was hoping that you might be able to pop up the Daytona Beach cam. They're getting hit pretty good right now. I'm using the DOT at LPGA and I-95, but I was hoping you can make your magic work for us and maybe get that Daytona Beach cam up and running again.
Well, I got it up, but it's coming through a backpack. Do you have a router back there?
I do.
Try DP45. I don't know if you have DPs back there, but I will.
I do have DP45. It looks a little white. Can you iris it up for that?
Yeah, I can fix that.
Yeah, and let's see here. Just kind of pan it around. Let's see what you got. The storm's coming in from the west, just FYI.
All right, I'll swing around to the left, and that'd be the best I can do on the westward side.
Yeah, before you know it, though, it's going to be offshore, so we'll definitely want to keep it shooting back east once it moves offshore. But okay, sounds good. Thanks, Mikey. Yeah, that's Mike back in the control room there, trying to get this cam up and running here so you guys can see this. Stormy and rainy now. Be safe, Juanita. There we go. Oh yeah, there we go. Ooh, look at that. So you're gonna watch him work his magic here. There's the wall. We need a 360 we have a 360 camera, as you can see right there. But it's definitely yeah. Let's see, it's almost like right overhead. Oh God, figures that thing would be in the way. You gotta be kidding me. Unbelievable. Dawn Marie, thanks, Mikey. There we go. So yeah, that thing is rolling right through. Mike's working his magic for us, folks. You hang in there. He'll take care of us. Dominique Brown. You know, I thought she did a good job. You know, I mean, obviously, you know, we have to help her a lot, but you know, as far as getting through, you know, she got through it. She did pretty good, just like Dan got through it. All those tornadoes with me. So you know, you just gotta help them along, and you know, the forecasting is the thing that you gotta watch, of course. And there, Mikey. Oh, ay, ay, ay. Now that guy right there is tremendous. Got a couple bars in the way. It's not what we want, but yeah. Nobody can do it better than Mike, says Mike. I'm outdoors here. Bada bing, bada boom. There goes Mikey. She did a good job. She's solid, man. She's a worker, that one, you know. So that's what it's all about. Bringing people in. I'm gonna watch Mike here for a second, see if he can. Let's see if we got the. Well, he's working on that. There's the. Oh, look at that. That rain is just ridiculous. Emily West has popped in. E West, how's Papa doing? Joyce Brown Long, thanks, Mikey. So we got our boy Mike in the back. He's DP. What was that? DP 44. I guess I got. Oh, there it is. DP 45. So he's working that. That's moving to the west. Amy Cleveland, Sierra, Mayra, Dawn. This guy's really weird in Daytona Beach. Let's go back to the radar. We know what we've got there. He's okay. All right. Well, prayers for your dad. Everybody give Emily's dad some prayers. Lisa Michelle, stay safe. There's a look now at Daytona Beach. Correlation coefficient. Nothing there. You got it, Emily. We got you. Mary Evans, 7th floor. Where are you at, by the way? It could be it's got to be on the ground. Had to be a tornado. Don't forget that. So, man, that cell's just been sitting there. Very heavy rain. Oh, that is ridiculous rain right there. Unbelievable. Marty Styles, good to have you. Dominique Brown, good to have you. So that's the rain rate. No hail. I'm seeing a tremendous amount of share, but that's a pretty good it's a pretty good thunderstorm right there. Let's go ahead and split it. See how tall it is. Use our 3D. Let me pull this back out. All right, so it's punching 20,000 feet right there. So there you go. 25,000 feet. It briefly hit 30,000 feet, but as it came across, it does appear to be coming down just a little bit. Let's see here. These storms are definitely approaching the waters right now. Over there in Daytona Beach. Port Orange is going to miss the bulk of this one, as it is going to be just to the north of them. So Port Orange is going to be okay. Now there are some showers to the south and west near Leon Springs that we'll be watching. So Lisa, I think for now you are okay, but we'll watch diligently to the west of you to see what if anything happens. But again, the worst storm for now is that cluster right there. A short time ago, it looked like there was a little bit of mild weak rotation right there. West of 95, came over 95, maybe weakening just a little bit. Susan Hoos. Elisa, okay, thank you. Thank you. There you go. So, all right, let's take a look now at these cams again, going back to that. Load that in. There's the Daytona Beach cam. And then the FDOT cam, I-95 at LPGA Boulevard. It is a veritable monsoon over there right now. I mean, it is just flat out coming down. That is some wicked rain. Very wet, as you can see. 4 to 5 inches per hour. That's some pretty serious rain. Now, here's the thing. We get into tomorrow. And I want to show you something here. You can send them to Mary Evans here. Send them to me. Team Amalfi at Hearst, HEARST.com. Send them there, and I'll take a look at them. Lisa, I'm in Orlando. Elizabeth Moody Lozada. The Lozo is in the house. Good to have you, Lozo. All right, so check this out. This is now for tomorrow, and it certainly looks like a nice little uptick in showers and storms. You can see the focus right there. Eastern Orange, Osceola, Brevard counties. Some pretty good rains, as you guys can see. Let me do some rainfall totals here. Stephanie Hall has popped in. Stephanie Hall, good to have you. William did send me pictures. They were rocking awesome. And so you can see Eastern Orange, Osceola, Brevard could be the bullseye Thursday. Could be the bullseye Thursday. So that's one of the things that we're going to be watching here very carefully. Mikey Long, good to have you. Selena Ricard. Selena, are you boozing it up? Are you celebrating something? What's going on? Talk to me, Mama Bear. All right, so that is a look at where the rain is going to be tomorrow. And then we get into the afternoon highs. Mid-80s beaches, low 90s inland. Watching out. A good pool day, not a great pool day, because there will be some lightning storms in the afternoon. So we would urge you guys to keep an eye to the sky. The weekend for Dad's weekend. Give this a second to load in. Mark Robertson, good to have you. Max, sorry. That's crazy, isn't it? You're so kind. Thank you. Stephanie Calariotes. Sharing is caring. Thank you. Chris Pierce. The Haboob isn't coming here, Chris. We're getting a little bit of the Saharan air layer, which I'll go over here in a second. Haboobs happen in the southwest, and Haboob is a wind that carries dust down the mountains there of Arizona. They call that the Haboob. Tony, do you folks do? We do have DOTs, and I'll get to them here for you in a second. Jane Marie saying hi. Mary Evans, thank you for your pictures. Give me a second. So here's our DOT. There's a DOT right there. Let's see let's see here. Let's see here. Somebody just sent me hello, everybody. Lisa Michelle, you were too cute. In the land, Alliance Rings Just Clouds here, says Denise Bizarro Pooling. Stephanie, you rock star. Jane Marie of A1A. Danny, where along A1A are you referring? Let me see what I've got here. A1A. I don't think we have him on A1A. I got I-94. I got I-4. And US 1. I got 3 or 4 of them. Interstate 75, State Route 408, a 417, a 429, a 528. So limited along one, very limited along one. Just FYI there. It's a good question though. Yeah. All right, so that's that. Let me get back to some thoughts. Nicole Goucher, I'm south of the storm and all the climb. Yep, not surprised by that. Grenada Ave, Danny. I'm not seeing that one. Let's see something here. A1A, Grenada Ave, US 1. And I got Nova. Let me try Nova. I see something here. 124. I got that one. Nova. Let me see if I can get Nova. Hold on a second. US 92. Let's see what this one does. Give me a second here, folks. It's not like that one. Okay, let's try this. It's not like that one either. It's not like that one. It doesn't look too bad there. Hang on one second. Nope. 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 Really hoping that one would be there. US 1 and Nova Road. Let's see here. West of 95, not working. Boo. Alright. Wow. That is really coming down there. Alright, so let's see what Mike has done here. Let's see if Mike has altered our cam. DP45. Oh, look at that sky. That's what you guys are talking about. That's cool. Stephanie Hall, I couldn't do it. Chris Pierce, oh heck, I couldn't do what? I missed it. Candace Morris, thanks for trying so hard. Yeah, that's a pretty good pick right there. Let's see here. There we go. So that's a look at that. So we're keeping an eye on that storm going back and forth between the cam and the radar. 32118. Robin Harris, good to have you. Joanne Clendinst. Daniel Watkins. There's that cell right there. There's another cell right over to Leon Springs. Another cell over towards Eustis. So we got a few of them there. And a few showers coming right up I-4. But nothing of the tenacity of what we're seeing right here. I'm going to stop this loop here. Very interesting here on the tail end of that cluster of storms. Right in here. Watch that. Right in there. Interesting. I'll keep an eye on that. Dawn Marie. Amy Cleveland. Amy, that's not necessarily a bad thing. So there it is. That's a look at that. The rain rate's just, it's insane. Not as heavy as earlier, but still 4.5, 4 1/3 inches per hour, 3 1/3 over the Leon Springs. Molly, thank you. Kristen and Wilson, thank you. see there. No. So there's the storms. I'm trying to find it. I'm trying to find that camera, folks, and it's just not working. But watching the tail end here on the back of that one thunderstorm. No hail. Pretty decent rain core. There's our radar. It doesn't look that impressive looking, to be honest with you, but we'll watch it. We'll watch it, keep tabs on it, and just kind of see what happens here. That's all we can do. All right, so we talked about, let's get to Father's Day weekend here real quick so I don't forget that. Oh, and lightning. Let's talk about lightning. So we've had 4 lightning fatalities in the United States, 1 here in the state of Florida thus far this year. Florida typically leads the United States every year. So just, again, tomorrow and Friday will be definitely an uptick in thunderstorms and lightning, so please be careful there. Pool forecast does look good until mid-afternoon, and then that's when things can go downhill. So you hear thunder, you know there's been lightning, you got to get out. On Saturday, a few showers and storms, nothing too major. Sunday does look a little bit drier, but not totally dry. I want to make sure everybody's clear on that. So just FYI. Rainfall, this is interesting. Yesterday the year was rather dry. Now it has kind of changed its tune, more in line with the American GFS, with the trend of a bit more significant rainfall south and east of Orlando back towards Melbourne. So that's the Euro. Here's the American GFS. Definitely wetter. Let's take this through 11 o'clock on Sunday, and you can see it has close to 3 inches in Melbourne and about ½ an inch to an inch up north. So again, both models, it's more significant rain down to the south, but overall the GFS is definitely the wetter of the two. Monday looks like this. We take a look at the overall forecast. We will be trending drier and hotter early next week. Could be up about 93 degrees there, Emily, by Monday. Mary, oh, thank you, Mary. That's very kind of you. Danny Watkins, US 95 and 92 looking northwest, he's saying. US 95 at US 92. I think I tried that one earlier, Dan. US 95. Let's see here. US 95 at US 92. US 95. Let's try this. Let's see what we got here. So we got, look at that. It almost looks purple, that sky, right? There's our F dot, 265. Let's do this. Okay, here's I-95 US 92. Not too bad there. Let's try this. US 95 south of US 92. And of course, that camera's down. I-95 north of US 92. Of course, that camera's down. I-95 at I-4. That camera's down. I-95 south of I-4. That camera down. I-95 at 250. Nothing going on there. Let's see here. Let's try this. There we go. That's I-95 at mile marker 266. Wet there as well. And then I-95 south of State Route 40. Also pretty wet. or mile marker 267. So there you go. So that's the area, Danny Watkins, where we are getting hit pretty good. Yeah, Chris, we're at 40 as of today. The DOT needs money. Well, I got to be honest. In fairness to them, cams go down quite often here because of all the lightning. Just FYI. Payal, Letap, just drizzling. Orman I-95. Payal. I do believe that is going to change for you. Ooh, look at that sky. That is kind of freaky. I'm going to park cam. We've had a little rain here. Downtown, we've had a little rain there. You need a cam. New Smyrna Beach cam is back down. Boo! Let's go back to DP45. There you go. Yeah, well, beautiful in Wildwood. It is nice. Nice off towards the west. But again, pretty storming over towards Daytona Beach. We've been keeping an eye on this little cluster of storms thus far this evening. Here's a look at Daytona Beach, Ormond Beach. Got another little cluster there near Leon Springs. Another one that was right over Eustis. And Tavares. Boom. And then a few sprinkles here. Downtown Orlando. Awan and Vanessa Kialowi. Purple skies, I know, right? Crystal Wilson, Stephanie Kelly Ortez. I like Freaky. Stacy Kelly. Downpouring in Eustis. Yep. Yeah, I know. It's Prince is with us tonight, right? Denise Bizarro pulling. Yep, that's that one little cluster of storms right here that's kind of popped up. Not seeing a whole lot of lightning with this. This first lead one did have a lot, but now it's not too bad. All right, let me do a little bit of the tropics here. Oh, Father's Day. So we talked about it being wet Thursday and Friday. Updated Father's Day forecast. June Pachi, Payal. It started out pretty right at LPGA. Aha. You're probably going to get a little more. Yep. Eric, you're welcome. Looking good here in Orange City. Nice breezy. So far, Steph, it's just to the north of you, but there are a few more showers popping up to the west. So there's Father's Day. By the way, the launch forecast is now for Tuesday. It's been pushed back a few times. So there you have it. That's what's going on. Signing off for the night is Terry Lottie. Hey, Tony. Hello, Tony. Drying into Tavares. No light. Susan, correct. Susan Hoos. No lighting. All right. Let's talk about the tropics. Yesterday we were watching not one but two features, and wind shear has won the battle this go round. We've had this little cluster here yesterday, upper level wind shear. You can see it here, ripping things apart. So not worried about that. And the little feature that was here has moved inland, so we're not worried about that. And the other thing that we had mentioned yesterday was the Saharan dust layer. Denise, my email address is GMAINOLFI, T-Mainolfi, at HEARST.com. There you go. T-Mainolfi Hurst. Denise, there you have it. All right, so the orange here is our Saharan dust layer. That's the dust that comes off the African coast. This happens every year. This is not something that's new, and I want you freaking out saying what else is going to happen in 2020. But you can see the orange area right there. That's the current area where the Saharan dust is coming off the west coast of Africa. And this is a forecast of where the dust is going to go. Payel, yep. Francis, you are not late. You know my motto. You're coming on your own on Facebook Live. Danny Watkins, nice. Vicky Zwinglinger, Sapio Tires, Tony. I'm going up to West Coast for vacation starting Sunday. Is the weather looking good over there? Yeah, not too bad. I mean, I I think you're going to be happy with it. It's going to get hot, too. All right, so here's Wednesday. Look at that big push there. Coming into the Caribbean on Saturday and Sunday. Then that will make a push. There's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Look at Francis's emojis. She's saying hi. Love that. There we go. So there's that big push of the dust. So it certainly looks like we get into it Wednesday and Thursday. And another push comes in Friday or Saturday. So that's kind of what's going on. Katrina Rootnerine is in the house. How's it going, girl? Stephen Strickland. Thank you, Steve. Appreciate you, Bubba. Colleen Nash. Hey, everybody. I'm late too. Was watering my plants. They looked at, ooh. So that's a look at the dust. Again, nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about. Happens every year. Sometimes that dust can suppress tropical development. By the time we get to late August, we tend to have so many waves coming off that it pretty much disperses all of that dust. So it does last for about 6 to 8 weeks. Teresa Stanley, good evening to you. Colleen Nash saw a rainbow. I missed. Francis, what did you miss? Sophia Cantrell. Hey, Tony, we arrive in Florida tomorrow, and the weather is perfect. Sophie, it's going to be a little wet by the time you get here. No birthdays. No birthdays that I'm aware of. I haven't seen any. Faith, make sure you have liked the page. Like is more important than following, but if you want to do both, that's good. Thanks for the updates, and good night, Tony. Everyone, hope everyone has a great evening. Thank you, Emily. Right back at you and your family. Give Dad a big hug from us and tell him we're praying for him to get better, okay? KK McCullough, Chris Pierce. Oh, coffee, strong Kona coffee. Yummy. All right, so let's go ahead and end it there. Actually, let's take one more look at that sky up towards Daytona Beach. Booyah! Oh, we are now dark. DOT, still wet. Mikey's moving the cam. There goes Micah. Mikey. He has done it again. Thank you, Francis. Thank you, Nicole. Trout, ooh, a little bit of lightning there. He's turning that cam again for us. Selena Ricard, absolutely. Steven Strickland. Thank you, Steve. I'll check it out once I get off. Lacey Bartz. How's the beach weather for tomorrow? Good. Most of the day, but late, watch out for showers and storms, especially in Brevard, Orange, and Osceola counties. All right. Ooh. He's playing with the lens. Look at that. Emily, thank you. You're welcome. Arwen and Vanessa, Kilo Moon. Kona. All right, so we'll leave Mikey alone there for a second. Nisa is back with us. Nini, good to have you there, girl. Freddie Lolo, thanks for popping in. Lacey Bartz saying yay. All right, Thursday or Friday, rain chances are going up. Summer begins on Saturday. Mikey's he's the magician when it comes to the Cavs. Dad's Day, Father's Day on Sunday. Rain chances at 40%. Oh, Dawn Marie, I appreciate you, girl. Even if you hadn't brought me some Kona or cappuccino. Joanne, yep. Kahlua, woo woo. Good night, Francis. I love that. She's got all those emojis. Monday, hotter, drier, 93. Tuesday, Wednesday, rain chances running at about 40 to 50%. Look at those highs, 92 to 93. All right, I'm going to wrap it up. I'm going to get off here. I'm going to make some updates, some rain totals, stuff like that. But hopefully you'll see me tonight on Western News at 10 on the CW18 or Western News at 11. Of course, I will be right back here tomorrow night on Facebook Live at about 8 o'clock. Does look to be a bit more of an active weather day. Better coverage of showers and storms is anticipated now for tomorrow afternoon. All right, gang, take care. Be good. And always a pleasure talking weather with you. You guys stay safe. See ya.